It's time to test out the Tennessee RiverLine Data Suggestion Survey. Let's say that I want to suggest information for a given place. I can either click on the Data Suggestions link here in the pop-up, or I can go to the More Information widget and click on the link that says Enter Data in our survey. This survey application has two sections, a reference map and a survey pane. The reference map is meant to help you find the location you want to give more information on, in case you can't remember certain information. On the survey, you'll be able to indicate whether you'd like to suggest an edit to an existing location, or suggest adding a new or undocumented recreation amenity that isn't present on the map. Next, you'll pick out the category of the recreation asset. Each of these categories will have specific questions later in the survey that you'll be able to fill out. So let's say I want to suggest something for an existing place. Next, this might be the more challenging part, locating the area you'd like to suggest on the survey for. So something that I will suggest is using this coordinates widget in the reference map. And we can click on this icon, and then click in the map, and that will give us the point that we want. We can click on this copy button, copy that coordinate to our clipboard, and then paste that in this map. We'll need to delete the degrees in order to only get the coordinates. After we get the coordinates only, we can hit enter, and there we are. Now that we have the point plotted on that map, we can go down to the actual questions. So the name of the place that we're interested in is the Garrison Ramp. We see that the manager is in the pop-up. And if we don't know what certain information is, we can put NA for not applicable. As you go throughout these questions, you'll see that there are some that are required, which tend to be the more basic questions, and some that are optional. But if you do know information that's optional, the more information the better, and it will help our data to be more informative. We also have not sure available as an option for a lot of these questions. If there are things that you want to provide input on, but you're not always positive. As I mentioned earlier, there are different questions that will pop up for different categories. This helps to make sure that our data is tailored for specific amenities along the river, so that we can keep our information relevant to different kinds of recreation. Last, if you have any photos of the area you're suggesting, that will help others to have a preview of a place and prepare for an adventure. So please share those if you have them, and we'll be able to add them to the digital guide. At the very end, you'll see this question that says, "May we contact you if we have questions?" If you're okay with being contacted for more information, We're really grateful and welcome collaboration. Otherwise, we do respect your privacy and thank you for thoughtful input towards the data that goes into the digital guide. After you've filled out all of that information, your survey will be placed in a pool of suggestions and we'll get to review it. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to you using the digital guide and hearing your input on the survey.